What makes you different than all the other realtors out there that are also posting content? What is your unique value proposition? We live in a world today where people try to call out your weaknesses, but what you really need to do is focus on your strengths. Let your strengths shine. Let people see what you're really good at. So Reyes, what's your unique value proposition? Well, first off, I created my business off social media at a time when people were telling me social media doesn't work. You need to go door knock. You need to go cold call. You need to go do open houses. I did those. I just sucked at them. But guess what? My strength was social media, so that's what I did, and now my business is flourishing. Well, what else is your unique value proposition? Well, I'm not like these other realtors. I was going out posting videos of houses that were $2, $3, $4 million when no one else was posting them. Why? Because I wasn't afraid to ask for permission to go out and film those houses. I was filming houses in a plain white t-shirt and my Air Force Ones. People were making fun of me. People were saying that I look like a thug. All these nasty comments. But that's who I was. That's who I am to my core. I'm always going to be in some jeans and Air Force Ones. That's just who I am. But guess what? It built an audience around other people that also relate to me on that also wear Air Force Ones, that also like to dress like me. And you can't be afraid to be yourself, because then you're going to attract the wrong audience. Now, I know I'm kind of, going over the same message over and over again. And believe me, I'm still going to share a ton more with you about the tactical part of how to grow your social media and what I'm posting and all that good stuff. But this stuff is so much more important, because most people don't even get to that stage of posting because their fear of criticism, their being afraid of standing out is stopping them from even taking any action. So you have to ask yourself, what makes you unique? What makes you different than all the other agents that are out there in your marketplace? Shout out to Brian for this one. Line up a bunch of all white dominoes and then have one domino that's a different color. Right away, that different color domino is going to stand out to you and it's going to grab your attention. In a world full of people who want to be politically correct and people who don't want to stand out, what can you do to stand out? What is going to make you different than everybody else? What you're hiding is actually what makes you unique and is what's going to get people to connect with you. So this one's a short one. This one's going to be sweet to the point. What is your unique value proposition? Sit down, think about it. You don't need a bunch of them. Find your one or two strengths and then embrace it. For me, like I said, it was dressing a certain way. It was talking a certain way. It was going out and filming certain houses. People would always be like, oh, who's that short, buff realtor guy? I'm not tall. That's not my strength. Being buff, I guess you could say it's a strength of mine, right? So I showcase it. It gravitates towards certain people. It pushes certain people away, but it also gravitates certain people towards me as well. The people who are not for me are not for me. I'm not for everybody and everybody isn't for me. I'll say that one more time. I'm not for everybody and everybody isn't for me, but I'm okay with that. The right people will come into my life and the wrong people will leave. And that's how I want to build my business. I want to build a business where I have true value, that the people that I share with see my value. We share the same beliefs. We believe in the same values. And when it comes time to doing business, we're going to be the perfect fit for each other. So find out what your unique value proposition is. Really think about it. Focus on your strengths and go out and showcase it.